Hello everybody, I'm Titus.
And I'm Yuji. And today we have an art review request from Deadpool is Awesome. Or on the website that they sent us to.
MNO.
Yeah. Peridot. So, I went through a couple of their pictures and chose 5 or 6 out of the bunch. And, well, I guess we better get started with this one. Okay, first one is a painting of Frisk. That's pretty good. They mention,
I like it.
Yeah, they mentioned in the description that they don't do well with paint. Which
I don't know, I don't really mind, like, despite not being, like, well, I don't know, it kind of looks almost stylized.
Yeah.
Like, the spottiness of it actually sort of works for some reason. I can't really explain it, but it kind of works. Like, to an extent. I almost feel like it actually would have worked more if some of it came out of the lines weird.
Yeah, I know it does on the heart right here and a little bit on the stripe on her shirt.
But I don't know, like, as a picture, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Your shading is nice.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you put some effort into trying to shade it with the watercolors, so that's kind of cool.
The lighting is definitely nice. Your line art is amazing.
I like the line art.
Yes.
Like, the only possible complaint I would have about the line work, and we'll get to it when we get to the other ones, is it does look a little generic anime-ish, but it looks, like, good. Like, it's not bad or anything. I like it.
Hang on while I find the next picture. Okay, there it is. Okay, oh, it's out of center. And then there was...
I really like the nose.
Yes.
Like, a lot. That nose is really good, actually.
You seem to...
The nose is really good, though.
Yeah, the only real complaint I have with this is the jacket folds on one side looks a little off from the other side. Do you see what I'm...
Why are you... I don't care about that. That's like your personal thing, you dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it looks like it's at an angle, though, so maybe one of his shoulders is up more. The neck is a bit too long, but I'm kind of guilty of making the necks too long, too.
Yeah.
The neck is anatomically, I think, a little bit too long. Like, mainly because, like, those lines that lead up from the collarbone should be a bit higher up. But I mean, like, it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good, but I'm kind of guilty of the long neck thing, too, sometimes.
Yeah, and one of the eyes is just slightly off-center. I noticed in a few of your pictures you kind of have a problem with getting the eye center, and don't worry, I do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say says the person out of the two of us that's horrible with that.
I can't do it either. Don't worry, bro.
I'd actually say that over the years I've gotten pretty good at centering eyes to the point where it's kind of hard to tell unless you really stare at them. But I see what she's referring to, what Yuji's referring to. It looks good though. Like, not at all should you be discouraged by that. The most I would say is if you're not already doing facial centering, maybe practice facial centering a bit.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty good. And I like this one because it's Vegeta. And I like Vegeta.
Vegeta.
I like it though. I like the coloring.
Yeah.
Like, your coloring is really good.
I'm jealous.
Unfortunately, I'm not trying to knock shit. I don't really like the line art as much. I like the hair, but I don't really much care for the line art as much on this one. Although the neck is definitely more anatomical. But the coloring is really nice. I like, on the far left shoulder pad thing he has, the fucking highlight on that looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that looks
And, like, the facial shading is really nice. So I really like your shading style. It looks really cool. Like, it's kind of rough looking, but I personally like roughness in art. If you guys have ever seen my art on my DeviantArt page, it is really rough. And, like, all my art tends to look like that.
Mine is definitely cleaner. But I do like rough art as well. It's just my art in particular is a lot cleaner looking most of the time.
But no, I like it. I don't mind that picture.
And then there was...
I think the only reason the line art, I don't like the line art as much because you were trying to emulate the DBZ style more, and I get it. But I think it would have been cooler if you would have stuck to how you currently draw faces.
Yeah.
Anyways, next one. It's Markiplier.
Yeah.
It's Markiplier, who's a much better YouTuber than us.
Yes.
Yeah, see, in this one, unfortunately, you can tell the eyes are a lot more off-center on this one, but everything else about it, I think, looks pretty fucking great.
The hair is really nice.
Yeah, I actually like the movement of the hair.
His shirt coloring, isn't that his lucky flannel? Pretty sure that's supposed to be his lucky flannel.
You know, like, you definitely did nice on the facial hair, too. But no, your coloring and shading and shit is really good. And, like, in this one, you can tell that the eye's a little off-center.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually probably a lot more off-center. But, you know, like I said, I would just go with facial centering more. You know, it looks like you have anatomy down pretty well for the most part. Though all these so far have just been busts.
Yeah.
Like bust pictures, but the anatomy for it looks pretty damn good, I'd say.
And I'm just going to assume this is because you only take pictures with like a phone or iPod, but of course like the pictures the picture of the picture is a little strange because of this, but that's completely
Yeah, but
fine.
I do that too.
Yeah.
Like, I have to.
Yeah, I have to do that too. So it's all good, bro. We understand the struggle of not having a
Is there
scanner.
one more? Oh, yep, there's a digital one.
Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. Now this one, he claims took 3 days to complete, and good job, man.
I think the effort shows.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
In particular, I really love the texture you used on the foreground and background. That kind of like stipple pattern. I like it. I really love the anatomy of the hands. The only issue with the hands, they look a bit big, but maybe that was a perspective thing.
Yeah.
The hands look good though. Like, anatomically speaking, they look really nice. Albeit a little stiff because they're in the exact same position. But they look good. Like, they're really well drawn. Like, you're better at hands than me.
It looks like one arm is a bit longer than the other, but that also could be perspective. And the shirt, his jacket and his shirt is a bit strange. I'm pretty sure that's a jacket and a shirt.
Like, from what I can see, it looks like the shirt's supposed to be, like, going up, you know, from, like, movement.
Yeah.
But, like, you didn't really put any wrinkles there to signify that, so I would definitely, put more, like, folds through the clothing to signify more movement. But in general, though, like, I like this picture. I really love the texture. Like, again, I can't get over how much I like that, texture you used on it.
The texture and the glow around the little bits.
The bits? Are you referring to his dick? No. I'm just saying.
No, I'm talking about the little floaty bits.
Yeah, the little floaty.
I don't know what they
things.
are. I'm going to assume like maybe scraps of paper
or petals.
Yeah, petals.
I like them though. Either way, I kind of like this picture. I like it.
Yeah. But I guess that's all we have to say. We'll be leaving a link to this guy's page. It's
like final thoughts. I would say definitely keep up on your shading and coloring. It's really good.
Yeah.
Facial centering I think would really help you. But aside from that, you seem like you're on a good start to doing more shit. I would say keep practicing. Don't feel discouraged. Keep trying. Because it looks pretty good. Looks like you definitely got your shit down. Some of the stuff you do is definitely better than what I do. So,
And it will always be better than what I do because I don't draw as much.
Shut up.
Ow, I just got punched.
Yeah. Anyways, I am Yuji. Titus, I am Yuji! Yes! I am Yuji.
And I am Titus.
And we are Constructive Criticism.
Until next time.